Hi, good evening. In this session, we will continue in Markdown testing and explaining. At first, a quick introduction, what we are talking about. Here we are talking about software called the TreeShade. It's an extension for Adobe Creative Cloud, especially Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge. And this extension and local server, it's totally free. You can install from Adobe Exchange. Go to exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud for TreeShade. This software, TreeShade. Okay. Now let's start. After installing the software, restart Adobe Bridge and from Window menu, select Extensions, TreeShade. The software will show you a message here in TreeShade panel to restart again. After restarting, TreeShade will ask you to create a root folder for your project files, and if you already have a folder, just select it. Here I have created TRST. Inside this folder, TreeShade will create workshop, and within this folder, put your project files and edit them here. Here I have folder called FRI Friday, and inside it I have two pages, breakfast and Markdown. You can create a new page by selecting from TreeShade menu, new, CMS items, then page, then new. This command will duplicate the files, the template files, and create a new page in current folder. So click new, and let's name sport. Okay. Now TreeShade will create text file, represent the content of the page. Now what happens, Adobe InDesign automatically open the new document and export them. So you have refresh data. Here the PDF files, the exported PDF files automatically generated, and TreeShade revealed the folder inside versions PDF location. So you have the same path, Friday Sport, but instead of workshop you have versions PDFs. It's output location. So you need to click here under workshop to go to editing location. Okay. Let's go back to Friday. This called bird file. Bird file, actually a file have a folder with the same name. These two paired together so the file render the content of the folder. And there are functions in TreeShade to support this relation. So if you rename the file, the folder will be renamed. If you move the file from folder to folder, also the bird folder will follow. Okay. So if you double click on the text file, this message enables you to open the folder. Click yes, the folder will be opened. It's useful when you have hundreds of files, so you can just double click on the text file to open its bird folder. If you delete a file using the move to trash command from TreeShade menu, TreeShade will ask you if you want to remove the bird folder also. Okay, now what we have here, we have a bilingual document for English and Arabic. Actually, these files I have created for TreeShade documentation. So I create documentation for TreeShade using TreeShade itself, using the software. So I use the same component as template installed with the software. So here, this command new actually represents a folder installed with the software. If you click reveal this path, you will have this file. So after creating the root folder, TreeShade will install this folder new inside initial, inside workshop. And here you have the items that I used in the documentation of TreeShade. It's bilingual for English and Arabic. And you can customize and modify, remove language, add language as you want. Anyway, you have here data for essential information of the page, the footer and the header and the cover, the main title, the logo, and here body, the list of items, the menu of items. Here at first we have Markdown item. Okay, let's open the page online. So if you double click on this text file that has ts_key, this URL will open Fry Sport, and here password for security. This pass 123. Here the same 123. So you can change the password from here. Okay. We have preview for English and Arabic and link for the PDF. So if you click here, you will have PDF document generated automatically. And here you have HTML page for the same content, index. You can open the page in a new window. And by the way, the page bilingual, so you can show the Arabic and English. And also I have two logos, one for Arabic and one for English. And you can open the page here on right section, so you can preview and modify at the same time. Here, if you click reveal, TreeShade will reveal the item. You can add the new items from here. And for Markdown, it's two languages, Arabic and English, but now the English by default. If you add in the URL and LN language equal AR. Now the content will be in Arabic, the Arabic content, and also for the figure. If you want to show both language, you can use these buttons at the bottom instead of writing the parameters in the URL. You can select English, Arabic, or bilingual. So both fields, the Arabic and English, revealed here. So we have English and Arabic to Markdown, and also for caption to caption. Okay, what we have, it's for assets. These assets is not previewed in the document, and it's used actually here to insert inside Markdown. So you can add image. Let's say this image, add English and Arabic, okay, and here you can label. Let's use the same caption. We can use the label to insert inside Markdown. So here we have a restaurant. So in the Markdown, under section 1, let's say, you can write like this. And write 3 dots, backslash assets, then the label that we use, just like that. Let's put in Arabic also. Okay, let's remove here the old one. Let's add another item. Here you can select different item, not necessarily figure, like icon or logo. Let's select logo. This is wrong, loaded and uploaded. Let's select indent bar or code. Let's select code. Let's put any code. Inside the code tag. Okay. So after section 2, let's add the code. It's depend on the label. Here, code. So you can change the label and write here. So let's copy and put in Arabic also. Okay. Now let's generate. Let's put the InDesign on the right and also Adobe Bridge on the right. So you can see what will happen when I click update. Let's remove this figure because we use the restaurant and code after section 1 and section 2, both in English and Arabic, here restaurant and here code. So now if we click update here, the request will be sent to the local server on the computer where the graphic designing applications exist. The document will be opened, so they export a new PDF for English and for Arabic, and also new HTML will be generated for the page. Okay, when the PDF file is revealed, then the process done. Now if we refresh the online form, of course the online form will not be on the same computer. The URL will be sent to a marketing team like that, so they can update the content and produce a new design depending on the dynamic online form. So if we refresh, let's open the English PDF and see. Here we have section 1, then the photo with restaurant, then section 2, then we have code. The code have a problem. Code caption, code. There is a problem in the code. The same in the English. Let's open the InDesign document. Remember to go back from versions PDFs, any output location to workshop. Okay, now we have the files, the document. The code exists and produced, but the problem, the Adobe InDesign, when the text overflow the text frames, and Adobe InDesign produce a new page. The new page is not exported. So now if I export again, it will work. But we have another problem. The code is not formatted. We have paragraph style code, so it's okay. But the problem here, the lines have first line breaks, not a new line. This is another problem. I will see how to fix. Okay. That's enough for this session. Thank you for watching, and subscribe so you can get notified when I go live. Goodbye.